Okay, I have restarted computer and the modem, and I also had a graphics update that I figured, fuck it, I may as well do as well. So hopefully there'll be no more issues. Also, it keeps doing this. It keeps resetting the rendered and changing it to windowed, which I'm not exactly sure why. So I'm gonna have to fix that first. There we go. Make sure everything is running. Seems to be everything's back up and running. Okay. There we go. Right back into it. Really hoping that I'll be able to beat both these bosses today. And pending any more internet problems, I should be able to do that. Okay. Right back to where we were. Oh, I'm forgetting about this guy. Up this way. And in this place, if I remember correctly, is hell on earth. Yeah, there's 3 of these motherfuckers. Like I said, they're very resistant to magic. Oh, are you kidding me? Roll sideways. I didn't think you fucking hit me though. Too bad I don't have any stronger spells. It's only the weakest, like, magic arrow. Well, technically not the weakest, but it's like the very first one that you should be able to access. I can use Great Soul Arrow, or Heavy Soul Arrow, which is a bit stronger than that one. I suppose I could use Magic Weapon, too. Ultimately, I'd like to have a couple of these equipped, but I need to get more attunement. Let's go with Heavy Soul Arrow. Strange, didn't come down this time. Standing directly underneath it. Made the wrong one. I thought it was the one, but no, it's not this one. That attack too, damn. The only reason I kill this guy here, because I don't want him to chase me in there with all those other guys. Stronger than him. Maybe heavy soul arrow now might actually do a little bit of damage to these guys. Get a few shots on off first. Not bad actually. Oh my god, there's 4 of them now? There used to only be 3. Oh shit. Oh, 2 of them have whips, which isn't too threatening on its own. That guy is dangerous. Dead. Got him. There's still 1 left. Unless there was 4 and I just can't count. So yeah, I was finally able to increase the stream's quality to 60 FPS, and it's looking fine. And if that's the case, I may try going back up to 1920 by 1080, but we'll have to see. Let me try it in my next stream and see if it runs any better. And if it doesn't, maybe I'll try the 1920 by 1080p, but with lower FPS. A lot of these guys on the bridge. Undead purgatory. I forgot about this guy. I'll kill you though, because I don't want you sneaking up on me. I think there is actually a bonfire here too somewhere. Need to be smart enough to put that big ass shield down. There we go. Or let's say, oh. Ooh, he's actually using the same sword as me. Maybe we'll bait him into flying off the ledge here. Walking at all. Blocked it with the sword. Kind of magic. God, the guy hurts when he swings. Alright, I have infinite light dance. We'll switch to this guy. Maybe there's not a bonfire here and I'm wrong. Alright, this fight shouldn't be too difficult. It's still one in the same way anyway. there to annoy you. Curious why that guy doesn't come down anymore. Really surprised that I was totally like accepted that I was going to get hit there. Oh gosh, nice. I think I'm going to try to just run past these guys, to be honest. I'll kill these first few. Attack you. Stagger him out of here. I'm not gonna bother to fight these four. I'll kill this guy here. And I'll try to just pass the other guy across the bridge. Yikes. Oh, maybe not. Mother. Fuck. What? There's no way they're reaching me. That's fucking bullshit. That was nowhere near even hitting me. Definitely run past them. I don't have to worry about anything now. Okay, goodbye. Protected in the fog walls, like you are in every other game. Oh, that's fantastic. DP. Upgrade the staff too, it'll give me some extra damage. A lot more damage with magic. Magic is really powerful in this game. That was pretty nasty. get my health back. Slowly enough, I can potentially aggro one at a time. Jump tactics. Yeah, let's see if I can. Oh, there's one of them. Yeah, looks like only one came. Perfect. Had to be the fucking spear one though. Whatever the hell that thing is. It's sort of classified as a halberd. Try this again. Make sure recording's still going fine here. It seems to be so far. Let's hope that that was it. Here's another one of them. We have this guy. They all have the same attack speed, regardless of what weapon they use. Hey, how long that's going? Now, theoretically, this boss is very easy if you can get past this part. That part is all the fucking skeletons. I'm just gonna wait here. I'm just not gonna overextend. Basically, just let him kill all the fucking guys off. That one there that I just passed. So the rest of us alive. Have like literally just enough time to make it to each one of these little alcoves. Now, to be fair as well, I was like skipping a few because I knew I had just enough time if I kept going. This time, I'm just gonna hit this one. Oh, back again. Strange. Oh, triggers in. A little closer. Fine. You can farm torches here. If anybody needs a torch for whatever reason. Prisoner's Tatters. It's interesting that that's even an armor set. Oh, I was gonna say, where is he? There he is. last time, which is just aggroing one at a time. Let's see if I can do the same thing here. Oh, there comes one. I don't know if the other one came down or not. Nope, there's only one did. The only limitation of magic in this is how many spells you have. There's no like mana. It's literally just how many numbers of spells you have. Each spell has like a limited number of uses that refreshes at the bonfire. Good and bad because you can potentially just get infinite numbers. So all you gotta do is just keep jumping into New Game Plus versions and picking them up. Or you can buy some from merchants, so you can get multiple copies of the Soul Arrow one. I think at its height I had, like the basic Soul Arrow anyway, I think I had like 60 of them or something, I think, or maybe even higher than that, I don't remember. I know I had at least 6 of the Soul Spears. Here we go. Son of a bitch. Fuck those goats. I tried to swing at him, but I don't know if I was a stamina or not, but I couldn't swing at him. Guy's just so bad. Sometimes he doesn't absorb you with the It should be mentioned that this boss in particular is not a main boss. He is technically but he drops a key item, or rather a key item in the game is found beyond him. And if you care anything about PvP, you need that item. Personally, I don't. I'm just beating him for the sake of beating him. I'm gonna do like I did in the first game. My goal is to beat every boss. Come on. Waste any of my like aromatic ooze or anything in here. Down with magic. Oh no. I did something wrong. Somehow I aggroed all of them. guy with the halberd is the most dangerous one. As a matter of fact. I'm really surprised that didn't kill me. Come on, make it 3. I hate the mentality of Dark Souls 2. Make it harder by just throwing hundreds of enemies at them. Because that's what kills you. You get overwhelmed and you get hit by somebody staggered and then you get hit like 2 or 3 more times. What happened to just making one really big, strong, tanky guy that was scary to get hit by? It made it even worse in this version. In the regular Dark Souls 2, it wasn't quite this bad. I mean, there were still most of these enemies, but there weren't quite so many. The best example is at the very beginning there, when you're going through the Forest of the Fallen Giants, and you go up that ladder where all those guys are. In the first one, there's probably only 10 of those guys, man. Now there's like 30 of them. There used to be a hate knight there, though he was passive unless you provoke him. Eventually, these guys will just stop spawning and it'll get easier. I think it, I don't remember the exact number, but I think it's around 15. That's kind of interesting. I think they can only respawn 15 times. After you've killed them that many, they just stop spawning. Then you have to like do a whole thing where you have to put them into like different slots in order to get them to spawn again. My fault. I didn't think he'd kill me on that next strike. Trigger more often when you sprint by there, but when you walk down, he doesn't come down. Weird how that missed it. Both just got terrible accuracy apparently. Takes care of you. Stabs are so satisfying in this one. I mean, they were in the first one too, but more so now. Now I have to try to aggro them one at a time. get their weapon if I kill them enough times. With this guy. Especially since it's okay, let's get through this bullshit again. Fuck the skeletons. One at a time there. Let's get the next one, actually. I fucking blocked it. Easiest / hardest fucking boss in the game. You don't even have to fight him. You just gotta avoid the legion of fucking undead skeletons he's got lying in that fucking room. He didn't trigger that time. It's been 15 times yet. I feel like it's getting close. Two-handing it when I go in there. I feel like the two-hand's more of a chop filler. The wider spread, like the wider one-handed movement would be all you need to do is just keep them off you. Come on, you bastard. I was a little slow on the swing there. little bit of an idea maybe on what I can do this time with skeletons. Instead of running straight for the alcove, I'll wait for the last possible minute and then dive into it. That way they won't just all spawn in one place in the alcove. I'll stay like over here near the alcove, so stay like right here. Till this happens. What? I hit the fucking wall. Here it comes, here it comes. Fuck! I don't know how he hit me. I was in the fucking corner and somehow he still clipped me. If it wasn't for the fact I had my shield up, I would have been killed. Those little alcoves really don't give you much room at all. Even in the fucking corner, I got hit by it still. He didn't come down that time either. Before he used to get every time. I don't know if they changed the way he works or what. But that's funny. I just want to beat these two bosses, but I'm getting off at around 3 my time because I got some stuff I gotta do. So either I got bosses or not. Hopefully at least knock these two off today. Let's move on to the next area. Maybe tomorrow, probably. I'm trying to get a few videos done up because I'm going to leave again another week for work. Danalair? I'm not sure if I pronounced that right, but I did just see her. So you kind of helped me confirm that my live chat is indeed working, because I could never tell if it was. Oh, these guys have stopped spawning. That's a good sign. But yeah, if you want to keep up with the news, I post everything on X. Now, I'm not a very avid X user, but I did get X just for this. Alternatively, all my videos will be uploaded to YouTube. Like I'm planning on doing the Dark Souls videos like beat the series, so I'll upload all the Dark Souls 2 videos. I think I got a couple already uploaded, but the rest of them I will upload once I beat the series. Uploading them like series 1. The Tower videos, I'm going to do them one at a time as I do them. That one's just whenever me and my girlfriend get a chance to actually be off together. Amber, she wants to play. We were going to stream tonight, but she ended up deciding that we were going to clean the house first instead. So we had a little problem with our cat. He made a mess, so it kind of inspired her to want to just clean everything now. The little fucker decided to pee on the floor. And then in the process of cleaning it off, got pee everywhere else. Yeah, she's quite frustrated with him. He's a good cat. He's just, I don't know, I think he has behavioral problems. Like, I think he actually has something wrong with him where he, like, has some sort of separation anxiety because of what he went, like, we technically adopted him from another person that we used to know, like a mutual friend of ours, and she wasn't allowed to have the cat. So she kept him at her boyfriend's house. She bought him like as a kitten, and she kept him at her boyfriend's house. But her boyfriend didn't really live in that house. He lived in like an apartment with like 5 other guys, and he ended up getting evicted. And when he got evicted, of course, he was homeless for a while, and they had nowhere to keep the cat. So they found somebody around here who has a lot of, I don't know, from what I know, he's like some crazy cat guy who just loves cats and has a lot of cats. And he took the cat in, but he claims that the cat was being too aggressive towards all of his cats. Now, keep in mind, most all the cats he had were just fucking feral street cats, and whatever is on the street. So he claimed that the cat was getting into fights with all of his other cats and was causing too much trouble. So he just put the cat in the kennel, left it in the kennel for like, he had the cat for like 2 weeks or something. So apparently he just put the cat in the kennel, laid the kennel like in a room or out on the step or something, and just left him there. Never really fed him much, never cleaned the cage, never let him out of the cage. So when we got him, he was just a fucking like wreck of nervousness and like anxiety. He has such bad like separation issues. Like leaving the house is such a hindrance because the cat will lose his fucking mind if he finds out you're leaving the house. Specifically my girlfriend, he really bonded over her, I guess because she was like the one he met after this whole abandonment thing went on. But he really bonded with her, so like he's quite obsessive over her, like concerningly so. Even she'll tell you like he's relentless with it. He just wants constant 24/7 like attention from her. And it's not even like he wants her around, like or wants like her to be petting him. Like he just wants her to be around him at all times and not be and it's not even like she has to be paying attention to him. He just wants her left, like, how do I put this? He doesn't like when any attention is put her way other than from him. So like even if me and her, like if I were to walk out and give her a hug, the cat would fucking come out and lose his mind. Or if she's watching TV or something, he sees the TV as taking affection away from him. So he'll just relentlessly follow you around, meowing at you and like trying to jump up in your lap, and like he gets really aggressive with it. And there's nothing we can do to stop him. I mean, we tried everything. We tried giving him like different types of like, she bought like candies for him to try to keep him calm, and like different kinds of like catnip. We tried buying him a nice cat tower because he used to like climbing in his cat tower. And then when we moved to our new place, he didn't have a cat tower ever again. So we ended up selling the cat tower. Actually, I think we threw it out. Yeah, we ended up throwing it out because it was kind of shabby. But like we tried to give him toys, we gave him like things that he could climb on, like we've given him everything that we possibly thought he could need. But nothing seems to make him happy. My girlfriend could literally take that cat and like choke him out. As long as it was her doing it, he's perfectly fine. To him, she can do no wrong, and same thing, like he believes that whenever she's mad at him, that like he just doesn't understand how she could be mad with him, because he thinks like, there's no way mom is mad at me. And it makes it very hard to discipline him when he does stuff, because no matter what he does, he just doesn't like understand that reason why you're hitting him. I think that's why he hates me, because he sees me as the only one that like really disciplines him. Because like even though my girlfriend does discipline him, he doesn't see it as discipline. He sees it as, oh, just another form of affection from mom. talking to me, like that kind of thing. It's just been getting progressively worse as time goes on. Like we thought that, you know, giving him, we've been in this apartment now like a year or so. And we thought that once he got used to it, like she's been trying to take more time out of her schedule to just kind of cuddle with him in the evenings. Like she tries to take some time in the evenings to just sit down with him on her lap, smooth him down, just give him a little bit more affection. Because we were thinking maybe that was the problem. He didn't feel like he was getting enough affection. I mean, he sleeps on the bed with us every night. Whenever she sat on the couch, you know, he can come over and sit in her lap. She doesn't drive him away or nothing. He's always welcomed like that. But it's like you can never have enough to satiate him. The more affection we give him, the more the more aggressive he gets towards getting it. Like he just can't stop. And he gets really frustrated, especially for my girlfriend, because of course, you know, now trying to stream, the two of us stream together, and she's actually doing pretty good with streaming. And it's just a constant issue because the computer is probably the worst thing for that cat. Like if you sit down at the computer, he just goes ballistic. He hates the computer, despises it. He's even tried to chew wires off it and like knock the monitors down. Like he does not like the computer. And I think it's because he sees the computer as an obstacle. Like when she's on the computer, you know, she's focusing on the screen, playing her game, and he sees that as less time that she could be spending with him. Like even when sometimes she lets him up in her lap when she's playing on the computer, and in the entire time he's just slowly trying to make his way onto the keyboard. He'll just like fly on top of the keyboard, or he'll fuck with her mouse, or like if she doesn't pay enough attention to him, he'll just do everything he can to try to get her attention away from the computer. And it's really becoming a problem for her because she doesn't know what else to do. She's like, man, I just want to be able to sit down and like enjoy playing my computer, or like when I want to stream, I just want to be able to sit down and stream and not have the fucking cat sitting behind me on the floor like losing his mind. Like he'll sit behind her in her wheeling chair and he'll just meow at her, and if she doesn't pay attention, he'll crawl underneath the chair and like start batting at her feet. And if she still doesn't pay attention, he'll literally just jump right up on top of the keyboard and just stare at her. Almost to say like, hey, what are you doing? I'm right here, you don't have to do this. Which, you know, was cute the first couple times, but it's just relentless now. Like, it happens all the time. Like, literally, she can't sit down and play on her computer. If she even so much as ventures into the computer room and sits in her chair, he's already there, like, fucking losing his mind. That's why we've had to come down with, like, basically come down to we have to lock him out of the computer room now whenever we're in here streaming, because he'll just stay there on the floor, harass the hell out of us until somebody pays attention to him. I don't really know what else to do, because it's like it's not like he's not getting love. Like, he gets lots of love. He gets cuddles every day. You know, I smooth him on the head every day personally when I go to bed. And like my girlfriend gives him all the affection in the world. Never happened. Yep. 4,000 skeletons. And these skeletons in this game are so much worse than they were in the first game. Yeah, she wasn't very happy when I told her today. Because he's also just been like slowly acting out more and more. Like he used to never do this stuff. He was always such a good cat. He never misbehaved really. Like he was never really mischievous. But he's becoming more and more mischievous. Like with the windows, I've had to put cat mats up against all of our windows because the cat is constantly trying to get at the windows. And even the cat mats will stop him. Like nothing, I haven't found a form of deterrent that works on this cat. Like just nothing stops him. We tried deterrent sprays, we tried like lemon in the water. We've tried, the only thing we haven't tried is vibration collars because my girlfriend doesn't want to get one for him. But, like we've tried everything we can think of to like keep him out off of the windowsills, and like we give him one window, like he's allowed on certain windows, like the living room window. We don't care if he goes up in that one. It's only that we don't want him behind. Really, there's only a few windows in the house. It's the one over the kitchen table, the one over the sink, the kitchen sink, that's up on the counter, and the one in the bedroom. Because it's right over our headboard, and he likes to get up and run across the little like the little ledge that goes around our bedroom from us being in a basement apartment. He'll just get up and run around that, and he'll be up fucking with the blinds. But he's obsessed with that window. Only that one too. That one, and I opened the one here in the computer room too. But I think it's only that one because that one doesn't have a screen. And he's learned that he can just walk out of it. Because since we've had him, he's been an indoor cat. We've never let him outside ever. Well, I won't say ever, but basically he never goes outside. But the person who had him before us, the lady that we had him made an outdoor cat. Apparently she used to take him for walks and stuff when he was a kitten. So we tried doing the same thing. We tried putting him on a leash and taking him for a walk, but he just refuses to walk, and instead he fights with the harness, and like he gets the harness off really fast. There's been the last time we done it, he almost broke away from my girlfriend because he like figured he can just squirt off the harness, and he can do it so fast. Swing again. So after that, my girlfriend's like, it's not really worth taking him outside because he's just gonna squirm out of his harness, and like she put it on him tight and everything, but he still pretty well figured out how to get out of that immediately. So we're like, we can't trust it now. So I had like the whole plan, like to have a leash on him with like a little thingy and let him kind of go up and down the driveway. We weren't gonna give him free reign outside, but like we'd let him outside every now and then to do something. Either we take him inside ourselves, one or the other. But, yeah, no, it didn't work out. I forgot that was there. I was gonna run around and try to get the necromancer again. I forgot that hole was there. Yeah, that one was just stupidity. I didn't even forgot that was there. I was gonna keep running, lure him around. Yeah, my girlfriend's very upset with him today. She doesn't know what she's gonna do with him. Cause like we're renting this apartment, and we had to pull some strings anyway to even be allowed in here with the cat. And we don't want the cat like making a mess in the apartment because it's gonna, you know, the landlord may say something about it. Especially if he's like peeing in places, which is what I caught him doing today. He was fucking out me now. I don't know why he done it this morning. My girlfriend said she made sure like she was hugging him for a while this morning. Before she went to work this morning, she just put him up in her arms. She had him for like 35 minutes, just holding him, smoothing him down on the couch. And she had to get ready to go to work. I think that's what it was. She knew she had to leave to go to work. And she's not happy with it. Like, no, you're not going to work. But I think he gets kind of spitey too, because he will act like he will outright like. It's kind of funny actually. The cat like will literally argue with you and like back talk you and do stuff like if you tell him no, he'll literally look at you and go meow, like no, and like he knows he's not supposed to do it, but he'll argue with you that he's allowed to do it. It's weird. I've never had an animal argue with me before, but he will. It's kind of funny. Like he knows better. So what happened today was he, just after my girlfriend went to work early this morning, I slept on the couch last night because she was snoring too much. She snores really loud, and normally I put in earplugs, but my ears have been hurting lately, and I didn't want to put the earplugs in, so I just said fuck it, I went on the couch and went to sleep. But not long after she left, like I don't even think it was not even a full hour after she left. He was up in the window like freaking out when she left. And she only cleaned his litter box like 3 days ago. And if it wasn't for the fact that we have like a little mat in his litter box, she doesn't do things like mat that's like litter box. Because he'll probably go into the litter times a day. He usually has a routine: eat, shit, run around the house. Well, first, actually, what he'll do is after my girlfriend goes to work, he'll sleep for about 16 hours before he gets home, and then spend the rest of his night expending all the energy that he didn't expend during the night, because he spent the entire day sleeping. Then he'll probably he eats his every meal, but the only thing he doesn't do during the day is like an automatic feeder thingy that automatically like dispenses a certain amount of food at certain times of the day. My girlfriend just has it set up at 6 hours. It goes out at like 6 a.m., 12 p.m., 6 p.m. Goes in that cycle. Because if not, he'll haunt you. He used to wake you up at like 6 o'clock in the morning because he knew it was usually around the time when he got fed. But he didn't really have a set schedule. It was just whenever my girlfriend got up. So it would be anywhere between like 6 o'clock in the morning to like 9 o'clock in the morning. That would be when she got up, depending on what shift she had to work. He decided after he done that, decided, oh, it's time for me to take shit. Thought it was his. Anyway, instead of going inside of his litter box, he just kind of looked at me in the face, and just squat down and pissed right on the mat. The main issue was that he pissed so much on the mat that it ended up like flowing onto the floor with it instead because there was so much piss. It ran all over the fucking how the fuck that hit me, but it did. So he peed on his mat, peed on the floor. So I caught him in the middle of doing it. I yelled at him and he kind of just stared at me. So I ran over and I gave him just a couple slaps and then he fucking turned on me, which the first time ever. Like, he's never gotten aggressive before. So I don't know what was different because, like, I didn't hit him hard or nothing. If anything, it was a lot better than what my girlfriend was done there when she got him. He would have beat his fucking ass. But he doesn't see that. Like, when she beats his ass, he doesn't mind it. So I grabbed him, I just gave him 3, like, brisk slaps on the butt. It was like, no, we don't do that. And he fucking started hissing at me, and he went to swipe at me. So I decided, okay, well, I better put you in a timeout. So I grabbed him and I threw him in the bathroom for a minute while I went to get his kennel. And I threw him in his kennel, and he's currently still there. I'm afraid to let him out because he might act out again. Plus, I gotta finish cleaning his mat. Once his mat's clean, I'll put his litter box back in place, and then I'll let him out. Best learn to stop that, because if they don't stop that, we're gonna have to make some changes around here. Oh, look at that, they stopped spawning. At least some of them did. That means these guys are only probably a few left from spawning. On the right side, we won't have to deal with these guys any longer. Still one up there? Yeah, okay, so those three. So the only thing I gotta do this time, I gotta kill that second necromancer. He has to die. Oh, the other guy's not up there anymore. Well, that might have been the last time killing those guys. Yeah, let's get this chariot done and over with. Just give me a moment here. I'm just gonna grab a candy. I need something to suck on. And then open, you bastard. There we go. Alright. Again, I think if I just actually stay here, fight these guys off, it'll be a little better. See, they do technically die. Bring them back. Oh, wait. I was up as close as I could to that fucking wall and it hit me. It's fucking so inconsistent with this stupid boss. All they had to do was make those little alcoves like a fucking inch deeper and it would have been fine. You're right on, like, you gotta be, like, pixel perfect in those alcoves. Go this way. Bypass the poison. Let's see, do I have to fight these guys up here again? This guy's gonna get a little bit easier. Like most of them have despawned. Okay, so the first two are gone. Third and fourth one are still there. Okay. The whip staggers me. Of course the whip staggers me. Why would I expect the whip to not stagger me? If I can get staggered by a fucking blade of grass. I have that chlorantine ring on. I do, goddamn. This thing's not really worth it. I put it on because I wanted it, but it's not really worth it. What's another alternative? Actually, probably this one. Give me just a tiny bit more health. Might help me survive the fucking skeleton onslaught I'm about to go through. Okay. I don't need the magic. Yep. All I gotta do is fight him off until I get to the next one. Use any sort of strength weapon is just so detrimental. Come on, chariot. He's not that hard. Once you actually put that gate down, he becomes the horse. He's super easy. My problem last time was that I forgot to kill that second necromancer. So then I figured out, fuck it, I'll run around and get him on the other side. And forgot that that hole was there. They all dead then? Yeah, they're all gone. There's no more fucking around. Now it's just back and forth to this guy. I hope the souls will be worth it. Probably not. Okay, let me think about how to do this. First thing I think I'm gonna do is fight these first two guys. Dark Souls 1. These skeletons are fucking ridiculous, man. Made of like adamantium. It's more so the stagger problem. They really fucked up the whole stagger system in this game. Like I know Dark Souls 1 had poison, and poison was removed from every subsequent Dark Souls game. But like in Dark Souls 2, it's not like that. You get fucking staggered from every goddamn hit. And like I know it's not the heaviest armor, but I mean, come on, I'm being staggered by fucking arrows. Dark Souls 3, they don't have poise, but they did implement like a different system where it's like, I think they call it hyper armor in that game, where it's essentially what it is like certain weapons. So like for example, this weapon here, where it's an ultra great sword, give you hyper armor for the animations. So like bigger weapons have more hyper armor. So you can typically just swing the weapon and not get staggered out of it. But it's only during like certain animations with the weapon. And it's assuming that you're attacking a weapon that's also not like... The bigger the weapon, the more hyper armor it gets, but if they also hit you with a heavy weapon, if it's heavier than yours or whatever, it can still break you. So it's like more it's more so dependent on the weapon that you use, less than just actually having armor or some sort of stat reduction. Because they just swing so wildly, and then there's like 2 of them always. Did I just move on to Dark Souls 3 already? This game just makes me want to play the other games more. Everything's still okay. Stevie Lane. Oh, sorry, buddy. I never saw your messages come through there on my chat app. But it's my first playthrough of Scholar of the First Sin. I have played Dark Souls 2 a lot. It was actually the first Dark Souls game I ever played back on Xbox 360. But I never played Scholar of the First Sin, really. Just played a hell of it back then, actually. It had... The one thing that I will say about Dark Souls 2 compared to the other games, this one had a much... I don't know what the word to use, but let's just say the PvP was a lot more interesting in this game because... the mechanics and all that were a lot more wonky, and magic and stuff was like really powerful in this game. So it really made PvP a whole different world. I can remember just playing with my buddies on Xbox 360, and I can remember like literally just spending hours a day just fighting each other. We would like go to, I think our go-to spot was usually the bridge in the Iron Keep. Just go there, duel each other over and over. My friend Brandon, he's the guy I play League of Legends with. He was quite a fanatic for like building different characters and like trying a different weapon, trying to work. So he would quite often like make a random effort for somebody to test it out. If that build lost, you could go again and rebuild again, like a brand new character again. Start again from the draft. Just for this fight. Just so I can keep those goddamn skeletons off me. If I got something a little bit faster, I'd probably fire a longsword. Doesn't do as much damage, but the moveset a little bit faster. I just need to kill those skeletons faster and use less stamina while doing it. The damage isn't great on this sword, compared to what I'm used to anyway. feels like a two-hand is too. Yeah, that's my point. It's not really gonna do much more damage. Oh, fuck me. I didn't turn enough. Dark Souls 2 really was the you died simulator. The only good thing about playing through this game is that by the time I'm done this one, I get to move on to Dark Souls 3, which is the golden gem of the franchise. Actually, I'm not even gonna bother. Fuck it. Oh, maybe my health is kind of low now. It might help me survive a hit or two from those goddamn skeletons. They're more fucking threatening than the bosses. Now, if I want to switch back to my sword... I was only right there. Okay, I see it. I heard to get there. Straight sword now might give me enough mobility and stuff to be able to get away from these fucking skeletons. Does a lot more damage, so I'm concerned that it might take hits to kill this one. Does. For the sake of it does. Hopefully those fucking necromancer bosses count towards the, or those necromancer enemies count towards the fucking 15 times. If I never have to see those fuckers again, it'll be too soon. Like, they're the issue. The boss is not a problem. But I never had to fuck around with those skeletons. bit of a different idea this time. I think instead of pulling the lever right away to fight the chariot, I might just kill that second necromancer first, and then let the chariot take out the rest of the skeletons. Because after that second guy is dead, they won't revive again. Which will leave just me and the boss. The way it should be, for fuck's sakes. But I'll fucking assholes. This one here. Fucking crazy. I just got here. Leave me alone. This spot. It's only this spot where you can so the bullshit gets out. Cheesy little bastard. Felt the breeze on that one. Okay, wait right here. This is the... Yes! Got back to it. That's not good. That's dead. Yep. Skeletons faster. Stupid freak. Who would have thought something with no bones whatsoever? Or no bones, I meant to say no muscles. I forgot how much I fucking hate this boss. Most times I just ignore him because I really don't care about the item. He gives you the red sign soapstone, which is what you use to, like, initiate a PvP combat. You need to place the red sign down and people can summon you for PvP. Normally I just don't care because I don't care to do PvP. Or I'll come back later on once I've gotten further in the game, I got a more completed build, and just grab it so I can PvP with my buddies. But I want to beat him just for the completionist purpose of this run, because I haven't completed Dark Souls 2 on PC. But normally I just avoid this guy because it's just, honestly, it's way more annoying than it's worth. You don't really get much for fighting him. The only advantage is that red sign. Unless there's not even in here anymore. This could be moved for all I know. I don't need red sign soapstone anymore, which means this fight might be completely useless. Fucking prick. Look at that, you asshole. Stuck in here. Just enough stamina. Come on, chariot. Come on, chariot. Come on, chariot. I fucking hate you guys so goddamn much. There's a lot of bosses like this too in Dark Souls 2, where it's like less so the hassle of actually beating the boss and more so about surviving the bullshit in the boss arenas. It just becomes a theme in this game. Both the bosses in this area suck too in the same way, where they're both just fucking stupid ass fucking bosses that just have needlessly hard boss arenas. The first one's a stupid chariot, and then the next one is fucking skeleton lords. I found a bit deeper in. I'm choosing to beat this guy first. This theoretically, this guy is easier. This guy better at least drop me a few souls for a fucking couple levels, at least. I need more stamina. Although I might just put the points into magic, so I can have more magic. Or even attunement, so we can pick more slots. Or have more slots to equip is what I mean. Finally, that nightmare is over. 20,000, not a whole lot. I was hoping it was at least 30,000. That's supposed to go, but I just want to grab that item. Nothing really useful found in here so far. The lizard staff, I guess, was kind of cool. I'm pretty sure it's like another version of the hexing staff, or one of them. There's a few different staffs that can be used for hexing. Oh yeah, I think this is also like the dueling PvP. Don't ask me who the dwarf is, I have no idea. I don't remember.
What is it?
I think he's a gnome.
You took longer. This place won't be any fun. Not for you. What is it? Oh.
I think it's because I don't do PvP. This guy's like a PvP guy. Yeah, just I think why I can't find the... Usually the red sign soapstone is here, but I'm guessing that this guy didn't give it to me because I'm not worthy, I guess? No, but undead purgatory. We want to go to this tops and bridge approach. Now, to make our way towards the next boss. Actually, if I was smart, I would go back with these souls first, eh? The souls are so hard to come across in this game. How many levels can I give this? Probably not left. Probably not many. 3. I can get 3. Okay. Make me very strong, but closer I get to that, closer I get to having. I like having the soul arrows to use for mob clearing. At least this guy's able to reinforce the damn.
I'll be around.
Magic for sure. Magic's more so I find very useful for just like clearing out areas. It's more easier to use it to clear out all the fodder enemies on the way to the boss. It's an easier way, in my opinion. Now, to move on from here. You gotta be careful with the rest of the people here. It's just the one hollow that runs away from you. He lures you into a bunch of traps, or at least he tries to. Lucky for him, I know all of this. Lucky for me. He tries to... Another one, dog though. I think there's another bonfire, yeah, right there. But how to get to it? I think you need a key from somewhere. But I think the key is actually found ahead. I think it's found in here, actually. It's cursed. It's cursed. There's one thing you do not want to get. Oh, I just got some sort of magic item and I didn't see it. That laugh. I remember that now. Fuck those. Oh, for fuck's sakes. I haven't figured it out yet. There's a bunch of fucking necromancers. Well, that laughing goes. that's crazy. He still followed me. Not bad. I've had enough shitty ass fucking skeletons. Kill your fucking load to your ass. Run to the necromancer. I'll kill him fast. I'm pretty sure there's more than one necromancer. Oh, I didn't want to go that way. Not yet, anyway. Again, alluring skull. Foot soldier shield. And an empty. Yeah, not too bad. Okay, if you guys don't mind, one moment here, I gotta just check my other screen over here. Here we go, yeah, just double check. I have to bring my chat window back up too, so I'm just nothing. I guess my problem mainly, I'm so focused on stuff I don't see when somebody types, because the multi-chat mod that I have, not mod, sorry, the multi-chat option that I have, it doesn't allow you to, the spot you can drop down to, it doesn't allow the messages, like, to stay around, like, I have no, like, indication that anybody ever messaged me. Of course I turned around. The key used to be found somewhere in this area to unlock that bonfire. Somewhere between here and the skeleton boss fight. Oh no. I just remembered what I had to deal with over here. That site too, that's a nice site. I remember using that site actually. Gun you down with magic. Nothing so bad about it at all. There should be. Oh, that's it there. That's the key. You see a bunch of guys that are attacking this. There's a poison butterfly. Pretty sure that was the key we needed. You can just keep going, I don't care about you. So weird, in the last area the sword of healing was very strong, but blew through those life gems though, didn't I? Did it again. The bonfire was right here and I used the life gem. Oh, I accidentally teleported. I didn't mean to do that. Oh well, is that a big deal? I guess now that I'm here, may as well spend it.
Thank you.
It's around where I can keep it around 30 if I can. Here we go. Okay, it's interesting. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. I'm worried slightly. That's gonna be enough. I get a background noise is just wolves howling in the distance. That was fast. I didn't expect that to be so fast. Really all that for a flying butterfly. Alright, keep moving, I guess. See, I knew there was more to that cave. have more enemies than you fucking wanted. forever. I don't remember what this one is. I don't remember it. I think it might be Earthen. Pardon me. This is essentially the blight found on Dark Souls 2 right here. Take that in. Alright, we'll move on to the next area here. Just get there. Yeah, this is Earthen Peak. I can tell by looking right now. Harvest Valley. Yeah, they put a big poison pool in front of the wildfire, so that's always great, but if you run through it, you will get poisoned. So. Alright, well that's that done. Honestly, I think I'm going to wind it down here now because that took a lot out of me, fighting those two. I'll save Earthen Peak for next, probably tomorrow actually.
Is that a shard you found? Here, let me to see light. Just however faint.
Pull up a bit, get this last upgrade a bit. I'm going to check on the cat anyway. Been in the cage for a while now. He doesn't like his cage. I think he's just feeding, so he's probably a little bit upset about that. Well, if you ask me, you can afford to miss a feeding or two. Okay. Spell thank God. I'm gonna use this way. I don't have to keep wasting aromatic oils. I'm always gonna pop them.
I knew you. Lonely times these are.
Alright, before I do that, I want to progress this guy's story a little bit. So I have to actually buy something off of him.
Oh, I was. I'm surprising even myself.
You buy something off of him, and it progresses his storyline. He sells you all the boss stuff too, is where you get like all the cool boss armors and stuff. I like the Falconeer armor is actually really nice, but I think the Elite Knight armor was the armor I always went with. I want to compare it with the armor I'm currently wearing. Is there a compare option? I don't see it there if there is one. Wait, it scales? Armor has scaling? As the Lost Sinners, if I remember correctly, his gauntlets are supposed to boost pyromancies? Yeah, raises the power of pyromancies by having it equipped. I need to buy something off of you. What am I gonna buy off of you just to... I'll start buying the Elite Knight set.
Did I mention before that, well, I was on a journey, and somehow ended up here. The desolation here was disenchanting at first, but over time, things started to turn my way. Yeah, I've got a good few regulars now. They're all strangely desperate and quite willing to pay a premium. Sadly, some of them never come back, but I try not to think about it. Have you seen that warrior lugging that giant blue sword about? I'm no expert, but that appears to be a fine specimen. The monstrous thing has a peculiar design, quite unlike anything found in Volgan. If you should speak to him, would you ask him if he won't sell it? I'd have to take another look, but I'm confident I could offer quite a price. I considered returning to my homeland. I've started to turn a handsome profit now, and I can't bear to give it up. I considered returning to... I've started...
Yeah, you'll notice a
Thanks very
theme with
much.
this guy.
Do
The
come
more you
again.
buy off him, the kind of more dickish he becomes. This guy sells shards.
I knew.
Buy. You only sell the basic shards. Alright, well, I guess that'll be it today. Save Earth and Peak for another day, because that's another kind of doozy of an area. I may do a little bit of offline grinding, maybe just get a little bit extra souls so that I can buy some more items and such. And I might not. That's how I feel. But anyway, if you guys enjoyed, I'll be streaming again tomorrow, so you can join the next one as well. In the meantime, these will be uploaded to YouTube. However, I'm going to wait until I finish the series before I upgrade the rest of them. I've got the first few on there, I think, leading up to this video, but I think for these I'm just going to wait until I go next week, and then maybe I'll upload them all at once to YouTube, so you got something to watch. I'll be gone for about a week, pretty well exactly a week, and then I'll be home again that following Wednesday, so I leave next Wednesday, and I'll be home the following Wednesday. And when I come back, oh, excuse me, oh, I'm just going to hop right back into it. I pretty much just stream when I'm home, and when I'm not, I work. But anyway, I will make a video, and see y'all next time.